so many great games as we celebrate the last step in a wonderful journey that celebrates the biggest league, and as we saw a little while ago so beautifully, one that celebrates India. There will be a new winner today. It's RCB with 9 playoffs up against Punjab Kings with their great campaign on only 2 playoffs, and this is what they will fight for, where talent meets opportunity. Will it be RCB? Will it be the Punjab Kings? It's 80-80 head-to-head, watching the last to these days. They're the most special. This is where he wants to be. And out with number 18. But new status in life.
All the anxiety, the nerves there, it just takes that pressure.
I want to take my wickets. So there would have been some rest of the team. You want to concentrate as a back.
A little bit of swing, but it's a wide. So the scoreboard is moving for RCB. Plays the shot. Just over. Is it going to be their day? 6 inches lower, there's a wicket. But this is 6 for Salt and RCB.
Well, he's not going to stop playing his shots just because there are fielders.
Back for 2.
He's played the same way throughout the entire.
Danny Luck, you think? He does. And he plays it beautifully. He plays it much finer. And he started off in great style as a RCB 13.
He's just smart. I think it's poor bowling. The execution is nowhere near where he wants it. It's too straight. Opens up.
Shot again, but the bounces over the right shoulder this time. 13. Off the mark straight away.
He's away. Virat Kohli going to be very good, but they both know.
It goes over mid-on. Salt boundary. And he's off to a start in this final.
It's a very good shot. Calculated shot. If it's mixed up with the mid-off and mid-on in the 30-meter circle.
Tell you what, if he's got any nerves at all, he's camouflaged them very well. Again. Straight up, straight up. Backpedaling, not easy. Shreyas Iyer takes the catch. He's bubbled, but the bubble is broken. And Salt has to go.
It's gone for 16, 18 balls.
131 matches, lots of experience. Oh, the edge fall shot. And then sneak the single in. 6 of the Jamieson over and over. Gets it over the infield. Not sure the timing's great, so back for 2. Is this ball now? This time he's got hold of it. Mayank Agarwal hits brilliantly straight down the ground. Plays it fine enough for 4 into the pads. Fielding the boundary was too square.
Too straight to Virat Kohli. Genius off his pads. Gets it very fine. Man, deep backward square instead of fine leg, so he knows he can go finer. He'll get a boundary.
These easy singles, that should not be about fielding. We talk about fielding.
Now, did the pitch report a bit earlier and lost the 1 wicket. I think this is the right approach.
The fielder there, will he get beaten? He does for 4 more. He loves to play that square of the wicket shot.
This is a very good shot. It's all timing. Holds his position. He knows there's a man out of deep point, and there's a catcher in. From a batter's perspective. And again, you got
the 16 innings here as 200's been breached.
Get trapped. That's up in the air. And he skipped it over the line. Didn't quite get it. With his knee there, a little knock. Goes over the rope. To a boundary for everyone. I do love the
first qualifier, and that's been blown away in the power.
That's up in the air, straight down the throat. The man had square leg, and as he often does, Shamba. And he gets a wicket. This time in his first over.
Yeah, you want the main bowler. Mayank Agarwal walks back for 24.
Loosens up.
Two is the call. Should get it easily.
It was
what timing. That's a top shot that raced away to the boundary.
So Agarwal played one of these shots a little earlier, but it was actually much squarer.
Good talk about the shot and it being an absolute. And also to the point that you made in the previous, the pressure of the final, and sometimes.
But you've got a margin now of potential.
Right, Patidar is the one who's taking on the bowling. The fine player of spin bowling.
Yes, the captain saying, I'm going to take the responsibility. I'm going to show how it's done.
Players that have got man of the match. Not just having a glimpse of this now, folks, right?
Now he finds the boundary. A well-controlled shot, waited on it. Maybe almost has given away his length with the previous 3 balls in his bowl.
Yes, I think a lot of bowlers think that if they bowl this ball, they will be able to deceive the batter.
Kohli goes over, or Patidar goes over. That was Kohli-esque, but Patidar it is who's getting a move on.
Yes, lovely shot. Very.
How close? Finger goes up, and the batter's walking, and once again it's Jamieson who in the middle overs has produced a wicket.
And you've got to say good captaincy also for 3 in the 11th over. Patidar
Going to have to go. If Kohli's going to play this bar hitters.
There he goes, straight away. Down the ground for 6, so the message loud and clear in that break.
Take the attack to the opposition, gets the bull by the horns now.
Angel won Super 6 there. Yes, you could see Livingston was the one having that conversation in the.
Take this count.
Kohli goes onside and splits the field. So just what the doctor ordered after the break. 6 and now boundary for Kohli.
Various Shepherd, look at that strike rate 3.
Back of a length, a lot of slow stuff.
That's up in the air. And it's a good catch. Can the plan execute it to perfection? It was short to Virat Kohli.
What the Punjab Kings are 43 and a score of 131 for.
That has shot it.
Top edge. Just beats the keeper.
Yes, you need a bit of luck.
Oh, that's beautifully played. Very powerful.
Absolute class again from Jitesh. He's in terrific form. He was so destructive in RCB's last outing.
You could do with those 6 tonight.
Brilliant. Jitesh Sharma has hit a 6. So fine on the onside. Wow. Now straight down. This is brilliant batting. 180 degrees in the other direction. He's a round the wicket player, this man.
Suddenly, we have a game. Streets and play.
Now Liam Livingston is in. RCB have come to this final. 21 of this over and a couple of balls left. They're going after Kyle Jamieson. He's been pretty. And it's the RCB 20. How close? Up goes the finger. He's just looking back. Livingston. Jitesh has taken as wicket, just one needed, but guess what? Oh, but not this time! Not this time! The bails light up, the stumps light up. Jitesh has played a fine little innings, but it's a little one.
71 for 6.
Zishak, Shepherd in strike. Short but fine leg had come up, and so he gets a 4. The fear of him hitting down the ground has produced the space at fine leg.
Still superb bowling though, great bowling plans. That's why we're saying that.
This is huge. This is Shepherd, and it doesn't matter how big. Bowls the 4 ball. Finger goes up. Nobody's. Oh, he's reviewing it as he walks off.
Nathan Stanford just wishing was
Reviewed it.
As he connected that, there's a man down at long on. Shreyas Iyer takes the catch. The wickets are falling at the end with a good 189 on the board. 200 looks very distant. This is an egg.
Runal Pandya gone.
Can he finish well? I don't think he can. It's straight up in the air to the fielder. And another wicket goes down. 3 wickets for Arshdeep at the end. The Royal Challengers finish 109.
At the end of the day, as we've been saying, it's a lot of tricks.
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar can swing that to take 2 or 3 wickets in these first.
Where the body language in the field at the end.
We see the impacts of the sub, and of course that is. They're full of
One advantage, I'll say, when you area or
We go.
post runs. Just drifting onto the pads. That's raced away through the fence. And Punjab on their way.
It's a straight little loosener from the experienced Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in swing. So that
Really hot. It was as hot as far. World of RCB, they'll be clued. That's in the air. Third man. Over him. Just over him. That's in the air, in the gap, and forward.
Yeah, width was on offer on this occasion. Length was hard and into the wicket.
Checked it out. One sheet 207. What an import for it. Up in the air. And will land safely. A lot of noise today in this crowd.
Was looking for space, and as it turns out, he's got it for 4, because this was a very decent last 12-13 balls for RCB, so he had
up top, but this one much more convincing, much more in control, and much more intentional from Priyansh.
Well, with Hazelwood sometimes you can predict the length because it's...
There's a pickup shot, but there's a fielder there. He's taken it. He has taken it. Phil Soul. He might have turned this game. That is a stunner. And you can see everybody.
Priyansh has gone for 24.
Connects. This time goes over the ropes. Once again, a fielder was loitering there. But he had no chance. And Inglis has got a 650 comes up.
It's a shot. It's off.
Right fielder there. This time it goes over. He's such a good player of the back foot to that shot. Because he stays low, he's able to hit it over so well.
And also from a CH point of view, as a bowler, you're constantly thinking. Likely shot back through the onside. No timing on this. Very safe pair of hands. It's from Simran.
Yeah, this for RCB straight away after the break.
80. So mixing it.
It's been pumped through the onside. He's so quick on anything short, and Romario Shepherd doesn't start well.
Can't afford to miss. Inglis, or both these batters, they're in for. They were exceptional last night. Inglis plays so well off.
As you mentioned, Robbie, very nicely done. Taken edge and straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. You did mention that it is going to be a big moment. It has turned out to be Shreyas Iyer.
Balls suddenly disturbed.
Short, and it's been pumped flat, and you can see without Kohli at deep mid-wicket, not happy.
Rather loose in every ball so well, Krunal Pandya. And he's the one who started putting the brakes on the score.
As he's crouched a lot more.
His wickets falling. Around him, who plays natural game, or have the confidence to look for that boundary. So from RCB's point of view,
One delivery left. And brilliant. Just 7 off it. 88 for 3.
Yes, no praise too high for someone like Krunal Pandya at the moment. He might have gone for 6 of that first ball. Pace.
Short. And once again, his favourite area.
Well, they're not learning. I said it's bread and butter for him. Yes, you might hold out in the deep, but that's an area of extreme strength for someone like English.
Up to Inglis. Inglis goes down. Straight to the fielder and 1 more. Could this be the match? Liam Livingston on the boundary. Judged his position. Super timing. Super get that. Can they buy a wicket here? Mario. Straight back. First boundary after 13 balls. And they might just have found another way to get runs, because the RCB have just been given their second warning for not starting an over within 60 seconds. 1 more and there's a 5-run penalty.
Deep Singh on 120.
Oh wow! Nehal Vadera, 12 of 13 so far. He's 6 of 13. He's now got the 6 in.
But if there's a bowler...
Mario. Straight back. First boundary after 13 balls. And they might just have found another way to get runs, because the RCB have just been given their second warning for not starting an over within 60 seconds. 1 more and there's a 5-run penalty.
Deep Singh on 120.
Oh wow! Nehal Vadera, 12 of 13 so far. He's
got the 6 in.
Well, it is a bowler.
And should be taken. Kunal Pandit takes the catch. And the pressure beginning to mount here.
15 or 18. 130.
Starts by just stroking it for 6. Wow, how easy was that? It was almost in slow motion. Them hitting over cover there. What a start from that. It's taken! Straight to short term. It's 2 and 3 balls. And you can see the RCB fielders, the relief on their face.
Good to see.
Another one bites the dust. Omar Zai comes, Omar Zai goes. And Punjab Kings now just beginning to cave in.
Azmatullah Marzai just one.
Imagine the city of Bangalore. There are no balls. That's up in the air. 6 of the first ball. That's a good strike. You know he can strike it.
And he's been doing that for Punjab Kings, and so everything.
Head to head. I thought he was the one man who was yet at the same time spinning clock for. And after 18 years, it is the RCB who win their first ever title. It's taken them 18 years. And under Rajat Patidar, they win the IPL. And Virat Kohli will be mighty thrilled simply because he's been there right through the wait.